Hello everyone, it's Takuya here, and welcome back to another Hearts of Iron 4 video. Yes, my friends, we are back in Arms Against Tyranny Early Access. And there are still a series of nations that we have not yet played. But so far, we have managed to figure out how to break both Finland and simultaneously how to break Denmark. Because, oh my god, if you haven't seen those, go back and check out those videos. But there is another nation in here that is also completely broken, that if in case you have not seen my multiplayer game, is a little bit of a speed demon, to say the least. Sweden, the speed demon. But you know, when I was playing that multiplayer game, I didn't really get a chance to test out everything, so I wasn't necessarily able to find just how fast we could possibly get. And my friends, I think that I've done it. I think that I've created perhaps the fastest unit that I have ever seen in the game. So you ready to do this with me? Yeah? Oh boy, let's get into this. Sweden. Despite remaining neutral in the Great War, Sweden suffered a great deal of hardship due to the British attempts to blockade Germany. As tensions rise on the continent, the Swedish people worry that once again, they will be forced to suffer at the hands of the great powers. Meanwhile, the Social Democrats attempt to find a balance between creating a welfare state that can support the beleaguered population and creating a credible military deterrent to maintain the nation's century-old commitment to neutrality. Yeah, basically, the Swedes had to trade with the Germans because if they didn't, they would probably starve. So yeah, there's that. We have like no ammunition. We have a king that used to be a little bit more in charge of things, which is something. And the interesting thing about Sweden is that if we fall below 65% stability, we will have hunger issues unless we have more than 40 factories. Oh, they modified that. That used to be like 45 factories in total. Now we have to have 40 civilian factories. Oh my God, okay. A little bit of a nerf for Sweden then, okay, understood? But strike the capitalist beast, prevent a red dictatorship and king and council. We're gonna explore everything in Sweden, but the only thing that I care about today is finding speed, okay? So to that end, let's go ahead and jump into this, my friends, and I'm gonna show you just how fast we can get. Get ready for the meatball, because it's rolling downhill and picking up speed. Get it? Swedish meatball? Yeah. Okay, I'll shut up now. Sweden, 1936, we have a fairly substantial military, 12 divisions. Actually, I say that, we have basically no equipment in here whatsoever. Now we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that and get all of 629 guns spread out between all of them. Yeah, they weren't kidding with that severe lack of ammunition, now were they? Simultaneously, one of the really interesting bonuses Sweden has in the beginning of the game is they have something called Folkement, which really does hurt my war support, but simultaneously, even though I'm on civilian industry, it does allow me to at least boost my infrastructure construction and civilian construction to the point that, civilian is like, minus 30%? Yeah, minus 30% to civilian. Meaning even on civilian construction, you still only have minus 5% to civilian construction, which is pretty decent. We're going to use that as much as we can here, and let's see, first things first, build up a little bit of infrastructure in Skane and focus on some civilian factories, because we need to produce as much of that as possible. Research-wise, you know that we're going to have to do the classic, because that's everything that we're going to need, and I'm telling you right now, we're not going to be getting involved in war until significantly later in the game. Primarily what we're going to be doing now is building up our military industry and selling off as much equipment as we possibly can in order to boost that. We start with 79 stabs, so we can't drop below that, which means first things first that we're going to do is the Defense Act. This is going to allow us to change our government, and we're going to go ahead and take care of that now. And simultaneously, before anything else begins, we're just going to go ahead and sell off literally all of our equipment. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of it whatsoever. Jack up the price, sell off as much as we can, and this will allow us to boost our industry from the very beginning to try and get some stuff done. But yes, you can see already from the beginning, we have plus 35% to construction for infrastructure. So wasting that is stupid. Just go ahead and use it from the very beginning to build up your industry as fast as you can. The Defense Act, the Government Commission recommends rearmament. In 1930, the state appointed a parliament inquiry to provide guidance for the future defense spending of Sweden. And you have the different parties that are competing with one another, and you can choose. Well, we have a rearmament proponent. We have a person, a vote of no confidence. Yeah, I don't want that. And clearly the opposition party, which is going to hurt our stability, but it's going to increase our research speed by a good 6%. I will definitely take that. That means that from the beginning of the game, we are actually going to have 11% research, and that is pretty solid right from the get-go. That's pretty decent. That's only going to get better as time goes on, especially since Sweden has this one thing down here called Radio Janet, which is going to increase our research speed by another 7%. Very solid. Speaking of which, urbanization. Give you some more civilian factories and more stuff. Keep on adding all of my equipment and selling it all. I do not care. The more of this that we can put on the market, the better, because hell, I'll let Germany buy all my equipment. It just means I can use it to boost my industry to produce what we really want. Let's see, urbanization done. Radio Jans has proven to be popular with the public, offering broadcasts of cultural events and news on a daily basis. By expanding the broadcasting, we can increase the type of programs it produces while maintaining a well-informed populace. Yeah, this allows you to change your radio station in order to be able to change change your politics, among other things. It's really cool. I mean, more stability, more research speed, and daily democracy. I'll take that from the very get-go. Once that's done, that's going to put me at 21% research. Very solid. It's funny, as Sweden, I get market access to basically every kind of nation in the game. Everyone wants to trade with Sweden. It's perfect. All right, same time, 150 political power. First thing that we're going to do, let's see, Minister of Justice and State, Special Envoy. This is nice for research, not research, for operatives. That's good. Minister of Agriculture, another 20% boost to infrastructure construction. That is actually really nice, but financial expert. We're going to be playing a bit of a mix here of infrastructure and everything else. So less consumer goods is great. All right, there's hygienic housing done. Now, here are the two options that really split Sweden, right? You can focus on pure civilian factory construction here and more towards welfare. But the downside is it's going to add consumer goods, even if it increases stability, and simultaneously, it's not really going to give you anything to be able to modify your overall state of armament. Whereas defense above all, this is going to give you some military factories. It will boost fascism and non-aligned, yes, which is unfortunate, and is going to slightly hurt your stability, but it's going to allow you to start building other stuff faster as well. And personally, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to beeline down defense above all, because I found that if I go down this path, even though I will have to go and censor my government, it simultaneously means that I will be able to get down to partial mobilization as Sweden, which really you shouldn't be able to do this fast. But we're going to anyway. Ooh, and from the get-go, Sweden having 25% research bonus. That is actually really solid here. Not even 1937. That is actually really good. Everything is going to get researched faster. The more that we can do that, the more that we'll be able to produce. There's defense above all. Now, state-paid vacations or private managed vacations. Ha! Listen, I'm an American. Companies can control everything, baby. More factory output. If the workers don't like it, they can find work elsewhere. All right, now what I'm going to need to go ahead and do, I have 150 political power. I don't want to have to do it yet, but I kind of need to. We're going to institute press censorship. I know that I'm going to need to do that, even though I don't want to, because I want to be able to reduce how much the other stuff is being affected. I need to increase my presence for democracy. As world tension goes up, now that means we're at least going to be able to go to partial mode once everything starts hitting the fan. So, Royal Institute of Technology, let's get that done. And now that our industry is primarily taken care of, it's important that we do a certain thing, and that is start improving our research and make sure that we are utilizing our research to get Volvo. That's right, baby. It's time for the Volvo V-room to begin, or at least the initial plans. It's going to take a long time to actually get. All right, there's the Royal Institute to SKF ball bearings. Now, I don't necessarily see the point in going and doing this here. This is an amazing thing to do if you are playing in, say, multiplayer, because this is going to, if I'm, say, for example, trading with Germany, if I sold ball bearings to Germany, that would allow them to decrease their tank production cost by 8%, which is massive for Germany. But as it stands, it's not like I can actually really do anything here. It just increases my stability by 2% and doesn't really give me much in the way of bonuses. It's just not very useful for me in single player from what I see. What I do need to do next is government weapons contract. Yes, get myself some research bonuses, and simultaneously we're just going to start beelining down here to increase the production of our military factories. The more equipment that I get now, the more I can sell. The more I can sell, the more buildings that I can build. Yep, there goes Japan after China. War support is starting to crank up on this side. Very nice. Now, the thing that I need to make sure I start doing early is start researching as much as I can for tanks and make sure that I'm using the Landsverk designer. I need the funds in this here as much as possible, because the thing that Sweden has is it has a special designer that specifically increases speed. So if I go over here to, say, my tank designer, Landsverk, armor -5, reliability -5, which is not good, but max speed plus 10%, and that's going to be important. All right, next up on here, seize Landsverk, because this is going to increase our war support by 16%. And simultaneously, it's going to boost our ability to construct military factories. But more importantly, it's going to allow us to be able to mobilize our economy. So we're going to do that right now. And with Seize Landsverk done, and also the Second Industrial Revolution, we now have 150 political power saved up, which means 1938, we're actually able to partially mobilize. That's going to be huge. And the reason that that is huge is because that removes all the debuff that we had to civilian factory construction. So not only do we get more civies to use, but then simultaneously, we still have bonuses to construction for civilian factories. Yes, it's only 4%. It's not as big as what it previously was, but that reduction of 30% is massive. Simultaneously, if I was going to start going over here and, like, let's say I was trying to build one of these mill factories, right? Now I only have a -4% to that. Yeah, that is perfect. I will take that for a while, because what I'm going to do is get a democratic war cabinet. Yes, with democratic war cabinet done, where our stability is going up, and simultaneously Sami reconciliation, more stability, and here it is, division speed plus 15% and recon support company more speed, snow, forest, hills, mountains. Oh, it's all getting better, baby. The government's idea of hunger scold has been removed because its prerequisites are no longer fulfilled. Yes! Because we are trading with so many things, that finally has given us the boost that we need so that we have enough civilian factories. I don't know if that means it's going to be added back on after if we lose the trade, but right now, that's perfect. Because industry-wise, that means I can get concentrated, I can go over here and I can get construction, we're going to get ahead of time, but that's going to be beautiful because, baby, it's going to change soon. Hold on. I was just able to hit a decision over here and give my leader more research speed. He gets education for all. I don't even have the image of me doing that here. I just did that as a test. Okay, well, that plus the computer means I'm now at a whopping 36% research speed in 1938. Okay. Well, I guess with all that done, we need to hardline focus on military factory construction as much as possible. Modifies Folkmet by even more ports. I will lose even more stability, but it's fine. We're going to get rid of that. The big thing is that plus 16% factory construction. We want that as much as possible right now. And by promoting urbanization, that means I'll be able to just build even more stuff. Yes, as the barometer falls, even more experience here. Let's go ahead and get that done. Wonderful. And now look at these bonuses. Look at how fast we build. Oh my God. All right, German Rec claims memo. It's 1939. Everything is getting going. And we still haven't really fulfilled anything of our master plan of what we wanted to do. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally okay. These will fix everything. Eventually. All right, time to get rapid response force. We need to increase our armor and everything as much as possible. Everything may potentially go to shit with Finland, so we're gonna need to start getting this ready to go. Norway wants to buy our tanks? Sure, set up a trade agreement. Absolutely. Why not? All right, there goes Zog submitting to Italy, and now, honestly, let's see. Tank development to armor production. This is really nice, yes. And there goes the war with Germany. Yeah, at this point, I haven't really been showing anything that's been happening on because the whole point of this game is that Sweden is just supposed to be producing units. I'm going to let the world fight around me, and the only thing that I'm going to be doing is selling equipment. Massive, massive amounts of equipment in order to boost up my industry. Get the VAM clicked. Yes, we're going to increase our recruitable population and mobile speed, or mobilization speed. Yes, while everything else burns around us. Soviet air raid in northern Sweden. Wait, what? The world must hear this act of aggression? Approach them carefully. We don't want to piss anything off. I'm not prepared yet at all, okay? I'm not at all. Hey, okay, the Soviet Union apologizes. Yes, okay, there's something. I'll let them kind of murder Finland here for now. That's fine. Because I can go down here to total war, which will disable my ability to demobilize my economy. Yes! That means even more production for me. Finland seeks Swedish support. If public support is what they need, Finland's cause is our cause to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Finland. I'm being neutral. Screw you. This could be an opportunity to gain some army experience and to fight against the Soviets and weaken them, but I would rather not do that because I want them to be able to fight Germany here. Now everyone is buying Swedish goods. Hey! German Reich requests transit for wounded. See, yep, this is here some of the events. Survival is more important than neutrality. Yep, definitely. I'm going to let them start going through my country. I don't want to piss them off. Now, we're going to have two options. Rapid mobilization, which is going to rapidly increase my training time, or secret mobilization, which is going to give me weekly manpower plus 600 for 913 days, which is pretty nice. Honestly, we want to boost up our manpower as much as possible, so we're going to get secret mobilization because we can increase this with time, which we are going to need eventually once the Great Plan activates. Oh my God. When you upgrade your aircraft, max speed plus 5%, agility, speed and agility, I have like plus 15% agility and speed here by using Saab. This is actually really good. Oh my God. So yeah, let's go ahead and add that in because, oh man, that is pretty damn nice. Come on, Speedy Sweetie, you got this. German Reich asks request telephone and telegraph network. Yeah, we can use this to our advantage. Yeah, use it to spy on them. Yes. What I found is that if you refuse, they will go ahead and murder you, and that's not something that I want to deal with right now. Yep, Finland loses the Winter War, so that happens, and yeah, now Europe is consolidating here. Now German Reich requests military access. Yeah, we don't have the strength. Just let them. I don't care, man. Please, just don't murder me. But now we're gonna have the operations of Save Denmark and Save Norway. Yes, perfect. We're going to be able to use that potentially here in the future. And now finally, we can standardize our equipment. Still not doing anything. And because of all the research that we have done, this means that we have plus 2% speed here, 5% reliability, plus 5% to armor speed, 5% more defense, and 5% more breakthrough, and 5% more speed, even faster. Here it is, my friends, the Volvo V-room. With the Swedish power of meatballs and Volvo on my side, nothing can stop me. No, or rather, nothing could catch me at this point. And that's actually just as it's applied now. If I go and apply the MIO for Landsverk, oh, what's that? 14.1. Oh my. Yeah, see, here's the funny thing though. Nothing else is going to be able to catch that speed. I think the max thing that I can reach through on the mobile infantry is like 13.3. So we can reduce this down, add some armor. And actually, no, we're going to switch this out with a small cannon. Perfect. Yes, this is exactly what I want here, baby. With the greatest model of all. Oh, it's not going to allow me to use it? Oh, can I not use it? I can't use the special... Oh, it's not going to let me use that special model that I had during the game. Well, you know what? I like this model. Fuck it. We're going to go with this. I give you, everyone, the Volvo V-room. And now I simply focus on producing as much of these as humanly possible. German Reich requests our resource rights. This is not in our best interest. No, hold up. They'll give me construction speed. All of the resources in Vosterbotten. Really? Really? All of them. Wait, hold up. How much do I even have here? 70 tungsten. Oh my God, that's a lot. Okay. A lot of steel, a lot of chrome. You know what? No, we're not going to go that far. We're just going to trade them. That's fine. And so, my friends, this is the 23rd of October, 1940. We have managed to go and stack up a lot of speed bonuses, and I'm going to show exactly what it is that we've managed to do so far. So first off, we have decided to go mobile warfare. That's something that we're going to do. And actually, I realized right off the bat, military theorists, let's go ahead and get that done. Spirit of command, maneuver warfare for even 5% more division speed. And yes, there we go. Okay, so check out the math on this speed. Gapa shock tactics increases our speed by 5%. Rapid response force, 10% bonus speed for armor. Sami reconciliation, so that in certain parts of the country, we are going to get 15% bonus division speed when fighting throughout Sweden as well as Finland. And simultaneously, you get bonus to all of your recon sport companies so that you move faster in snow, forest, hills, and mountains. Huge. But then the reason that I'm stopping this now to show this off is because what I found is one of the most broken things possibly in here. You all know how much I hate armored cars. But Link's armored car. If war comes to Sweden, mobility will be essential to our defense. Developing a modern purpose-built armored car will give our troops a vital tool for scouting and attacking soft targets on the battlefield. So it's going to increase the strength of all of our armored cars, but more importantly, increase forest movement by 15% and 20% bonus attack, along with snow plus 35% movement and 20% attack. At least that's for armored cars. If it's the recon company, it's lesser bonuses, but it still gives us a good amount. So that even though I already have the M39 Lynx research, this is still going to give me 100% bonus so I can boost things up further. And we're going to use that to get the improved armored car. Because yes, there's the link to armored car, which means we could go down here and improved armored car. We're going to have that in 81 freaking days. And honestly, now that we're not necessarily going to be able to build anything here, we've maxed out our country here for all production. We have a huge industry here as Sweden, which is ridiculous. Now it's time for economic deregulation. We don't actually need any of these other bonuses. I know it's going to hurt our stability, but it's going to remove Folkmet. And that Folkmet is the thing that's allowed us to produce so many military factories so fast, but it also hurts our stability. So we're going to get rid of that. And with the production, yes, Swedish rationing. When we still haven't done anything here. Still, it's June. Things should be breaking out soon between the Germans and the Soviets, and that is when we're going to start preparing to strike. Because, my friends, the entire time that all this has been going on, we have been building up an immense supply of equipment. And check this out. With these new developed armored cars that are very fast, check out what we can do. So now, because of the base bonuses that we've already been giving to our trucks, our motorized divisions have a base speed of 12.6, which is nice, slightly faster. But if we just shoot our way down here to the land warfare side, delay, yes, elastic defense, and you usually get to this option of mobile infantry or blitzkrieg. You know, most people go with blitzkrieg because with blitzkrieg, you get better breakthrough and stuff in your tanks, which is nice, I admit. But if you want speed, mobile infantry increases the speed of your motorized divisions by an additional 10%. So if I go down that path instead, oh, hey, look, the base motorized division speed is now 13.8. Go ahead and slap my light tanks on, and it's still a base 13.8 kilometers, which is awesome. But hey, here's the problem with tanks. When you start using them in other environments, they tend to get slower. Like, you know, you're fighting in forest, and movement speed minus 46% in forest. That sucks. How about no? Slap on engineer, that's going to increase their movement speed for rivers, for forests, for all that other stuff. Good, okay. And since we got that special bonus as Sweden for light armored recon tanks, look at this. Plus 35% movement speed for snow, 20% attack, 5% attack, and 25% movement in forest. Oh, this is good stuff. Slap on some support artillery and a logistics company, and this stuff is good to go. Volvo V-rooms. Let's start training them up here. Germany breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. The Finnish continuation war. Yes. Yes, Germany, yes, continue to burn out your forces. The Volvo rooms are gonna surprise you, buddy. The Soviets they naval invaded over here in Danzig. What? Moscow armistice signed. Is that, that means a whole bunch of German units caught up here. Okay. The continuation war fails for Finland, but they are still at war with all the allies. Oh, that sucks for them. That really does. Huh. I'm actually out of the ability to build anything. I can't do anything. I wonder if I could just secure something. The Narvik solution. Narvik is crucial to shipment of our iron ore. It's become the target of belligerent nations, hoping to either secure or disrupt the trade. Yeah, maybe if I just bide my time a little bit longer, they'll just give it to me. That'd be nice. They accept? Do they accept? Let's see. Tennos national faults. Yeah, German Reich declines our proposal. Wait, no, we cannot risk our country for this. We cannot leave them alone. But they already gave it to me. Is that a bug? Is that a bug? We cannot risk our country for this. Yeah, but I already got it. It already gave it to me. That's just less that I have to conquer now. Yard Trooper. When facing a numerical superior foe, it's necessary to even the playing field by restricting their movement to access to supplies. Yeah, it's going to allow me to send elite rangers to sabotage enemy ports and supply hubs? Oh, that's so nice. And now I think it's finally time, my friends. Operation Save Norway. It is time. November 1942, I'm pretty sure the Germans have bled out a ton of their manpower and everything else that's been going on over here. So you know what? I think we're going to be good. Oh boy, here it goes. The cross we bear with all the awful puns. We are all Nordic brothers and sisters. The Swedish state cannot in good conscience sit idly by while our Nordic brethren languish under occupation. It is impressive, or it is our imperative to free them from their chains so that we can live and die in the north, free from war and tyranny. Quick, let's go. We don't have many units. We need to move in as quickly as possible. Look at how goddamn fast these things move. Hold up. No, see, this is what I'm talking about. Volvo rooms, 21 kilometers an hour. Look at these bonuses. Oh my God, they're so fast. Quick, take the ports. Move in. Let's go. Yes, they collapsed. We took it. Wait, no, hold on. Norway? No. This is my land, you bastards. I'm the one that was fighting and destroying that the entire time. Thank you very much. You know, fine. Here, let's join the allies. Let's do that. And we're joining in on the conflict. Complete surprise attack from the north. Limited conscription, service by requirement. I need as much manpower in here as I can possibly get. These tanks just move so fast. 22 kilometers an hour. Fall of Vladivostok. Oh, okay. The Japanese are fighting them over now here too. Great. Oh, right. Wait, I joined the war. I forgot. I gotta go to the other side. I completely forgot that Finland was like part of the Axis. Okay, that could be a problem. Oh, we just move so fast. They can't stop us. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, these tanks are so fast. Look at these. Watch this. These tanks, they can't even stop me. I'm just overrunning them immediately. Hold on, they're trying to repeat back here. Hold on. Can I catch it? Immediately overruns. The moment that we win a fight, we just immediately overrun them. They're that fast. They're that stupidly fast. Come on, immediately move it in. Oh, immediately catches them. They can't stop us. They can't even stop us. Look at this. Look at how fast these things move. They can't be stopped. Operation Save Denmark. These tanks are just so fast. Like, I can't even get organization. They're moving that quickly. Ah, yes, Finland falls. And like, is there anyone involved in any of this? No, it's all white peace. I did all the fighting, so I can just yoink mine. And now it's just time to clean up the trash that remains here. Yes, wonderful. I am still running out of manpower. How am I still running out of manpower? Yes, we're taking Leningrad for ourselves. It's coming back, baby. The Swedish Empire is being reborn. Italy is falling. They can't even maintain anything. Am I seriously running out of manpower? Still, I'm trying my best, damn it. The entire German army is caught in the north. I'm using every scrap of manpower I have to wipe them. Declare on Denmark. Let's do it. Don't worry, Danes. The Swedes are here to protect you. Oh my God, when did the Germans invade down here? Hold up. When the flip? Oh, because I didn't call any of them to arms. I forgot to call them to arms when I fought. That could have been a problem. Okay. Was it my own dumb mistake? Yes, it absolutely was. But in the bright side, that's a whole bunch of units now cut off because my tanks are so freaking fast, man. Yes, The German protectorate falls. Wait, what is with this green color? United Mexico. Mexico is part of Denmark. Okay. Oh my God, they're so fast. They're so fast. Zoom on through. They're so fast. My tanks are so fast they can't even be caught. They're overwhelming them. They're overrunning them everywhere. This is so dumb. This is so overpowered. Yes. Oh, even more caught. Even more caught. Yes. Just wiping out all their divisions. They're moving so fast, they just can't stop us. Just more wiped. Yes. Where are the allies? Should they not be flooding my front line right now? I should have given them access to everything. All right, I don't have the manpower to be able to continue. All right, well, no, I can't even go all adult serve. I'm just stuck here on this. Great. Delete some of my other units. None of that matters. Into Berlin we go. The Volvo V-rooms. They're too fast. God, if I had an entire army, if I had an entire front that was composed of nothing but Volvo rooms, they would overwhelm anything they touch. The biggest weakness is that I don't have manpower. I'm actually wondering if I could do this same kind of thing, but maybe the communist way, something that allows me to unite the country. Ooh, future video idea. Just overwhelm them. More force, more attacks. It's so quick. Oh, Germany, it's all collapsing for you, buddy. You got France and Italy to the south. Oh, you got the Soviets to the east, and you got the Swedes to the north. The lion from the north arises. We're already in Prague. Quick, surround. Move in. Vienna has fallen. Yes. Volvo rooms. They're just snaking their way through the country. The AI can't even handle it. They're moving so quickly. They just can't be stopped. And with that, the German Reich falls. Sweden reigns supreme. Oh, hey, what? Can I just steal all? Yeah. You know what? We'll just. Yes, just steal some little bits here. It's fine, guys. I did my job. I deserve this. Like, look. This is just the Swedish Empire coming back, all right? A lot smaller than it originally was, but hey, you know, this is actually looking pretty close to historical borders. The only thing that's wrong here in this case is everything with the, oh my God. These have got to be some of the worst borders I've ever seen. What the hell? Huh. But with that, my friends, I think that we are done here. Technically speaking, I could continue if I wanted to go further down the path because there's a whole alternate thing you can do of the threat of the Iron Curtain. And then I can launch a preemptive strike on the Soviet Union and other communist powers here, which is incredible. Wow. But to be honest, considering everything that I've been doing, if I had not been as passive as I was, then I don't think it would have mattered. The only goal that I had that game, was to create my Volvo rooms. My beautiful, beautiful babies. The Volvo rooms. Like, oh my God, these things are so stupid. Yeah, guys, the Sweden light tanks are back. This was incredibly fun to actually play. Thank you all very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to create this yourself, well, I mean, you can see the image of what's behind me right here. It was a ton of fun to be able to use. And if I was able to actually micro more along different fronts against like the Soviets or whatnot, I mean, the amount of kills that potentially I could have gotten just using Volvo rooms as like volunteers is insane. But I didn't do that because I wanted to actually take some territory. Without further ado, I'll end things here. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys.